someone's going to T-bone me. They're going right into the rock slide.
Yeah, it's going to be worse for them than it is for you, for sure.
It's just, there's so many fucking bad drivers out there.
Well, we could talk at length about that, but I think a lot of that boils down to, like, if you look at Europe, you look at Germany, getting a driver's license in Germany is a serious deal. It takes 2 years. Really? It costs about $2,500. Really? Getting your driver's license in Germany, Germans are so serious. And they're serious about their cars and about their driving and about the Autobahn. But getting the driver's license in Germany is similar to like getting a private pilot's license over here.
Wow.
Yeah, and so why don't we do that over here? Well, that would be a higher barrier for a lot of people, and so, car companies want to sell cars, insurance companies want to sell insurance.
Also, like maybe people don't need to learn how to drive that good. They just need to pay attention and don't go fast.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know if it's speed, but it's paying attention. Our kids all just, in the last 10 years all went through driver's ed, and I think they got, some decent training, but to your point, like lane discipline, like, if you're the slowest guy out there, get in the right lane.
Yeah.
If you're going a little bit faster, you go in the inside lane, but just that, that drives any serious driver crazy is when somebody's in the left lane going 49.
Which is, that doesn't bother me.
Okay.
It does bother me, but it doesn't bother me like not paying attention. The not paying attention thing.
The distracted drivers, right?
It's wild.
Yeah. Well, and
so
I would put some of that on the OEMs. I think the OEMs to some degree try to make the cars like nannies, like whether it's autopilot or adaptive steering. I think I had a friend of mine's dad when I was in high school. I'll never forget. He said, "Hey kid, if you want to stay alive, if you're driving at night, don't use your cruise control." I'm like, "Well, why not?" Well, you set your cruise control, you got your tunes going, you're a little tired, you fall asleep, you end up in the ditch, right?
Yeah.
So I think that, I would almost say that to some degree that the nannies to try to protect drivers all of a sudden become, well, maybe I can crawl in the back seat and take a nap,
Here's a tip for anybody that might be driving and you're worried you're going to fall asleep. Bring a washcloth with you and ice cubes. Like get a wet washcloth and then put ice cubes in that washcloth and just rub your face.
Okay.
It'll keep you awake the whole time. It's not painful. I used to slap myself in the face. That's what I used to do.
So you'd be out on a road trip and trying to drive through the night.
Because,
I've done all that.
It's because I was doing stand-up comedy at night and I was delivering newspapers in the morning. So I was always fucking tired.
We've got a lot of things to
deliver newspapers?
Oh, fuck yeah, I did.
Did you?
I was 12 years old, Kansas City Star.
Nice.
And dude, I'm getting up at like 3:45, 4 a.m., delivering papers for 2.5 hours. And dude, like on a Sunday, which
Did you do it on your bike?
No, I'm in the back of this paper truck. And this guy had the route, and then, we would have to like roll the paper and put in this machine and crank this thing. It would tie a little knot with some string around it and fucking toss it out the window when we're going by it, like dogs are barking at you and it's snowing and it's cold. And then I'd be I would do some of that, but all of a sudden there'd be like an apartment complex. Well, here's your stack of papers, and I'm out tossing them on people's doorsteps, and like on like a juicy day, we might make like $3.25. And so what would we do? We go to 7-Eleven and we blow half the cash on freaking, nasty burritos and big gulps and crap like that, But that was just kind of what we did. But